Hi, welcome to Audiobook Academy. This is a self-paced audiobook. There's no need to keep an eye on things. Just pay attention. Thank you for taking the time to listen. This is a book summary of Bigger, Leaner, Stronger by Mike Matthews. Whatever your genetics may be or how lost you may feel after attempting and abandoning numerous types of workouts, you can achieve the lean, ripped body of your dreams no matter how bad your genetics may be. The best book on muscle building that I've ever read. Period. When I first read Bigger, Leaner, Stronger in 2013, I took notes that totaled more than 5,000 words. During the intervening period, I've read the book twice more and attempted to condense my original summary for the sake of conciseness. In light of the fact that a few people have copied and pasted my original summary, I decided to rewrite it with a focus on the training formula recommended by Matthews. The 7 big ideas are as follows. Train 1 to 2 muscle groups per day for a total of 1 to 2 hours. Almost all exercises should be performed in sets of 4 to 6 repetitions. Do 9 to 12 heavy sets per muscle group, alternating between them. In between sets, take a 2 to 3 minute break. Train for 45 to 60 minutes per session. Each muscle group should be trained once every 5 to 7 days. Every 8 to 10 weeks, take a week off from training. Chapter 21 begins with a training formula that outlines the protocol that Matthews recommends you follow. 2 to 3, 4 to 6, 9 to 12, 2 to 4, 45 to 60, 5 to 7, 8 to 10, 2 to 4, 45 to 60, 5 to 7, 8 to 10, 2 to 4, 45 to 60, 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 2 to 4, 45 to 60. Examine each section in greater depth. 1. Workouts should target 2 to 3 major muscle groups per session. Bigger, Leaner, Stronger follows a push-pull legs or PPL split, which means that you train 2 to 3 major muscle groups per workout. While there are many different ways to organize workout programs, Bigger, Leaner, Stronger follows a push-pull legs or PPL split. Matthews prefers a push-pull leg routine over others, such as a full-body routine, because it trains all major muscle groups at the same time, allows for ample recovery time, and can be easily customized to meet the needs of different trainees with varying training goals, schedules, and histories. This routine divides your major muscle groups into 3 distinct workouts: 1. Chest, shoulders, and triceps, push; 2. Back and biceps, pull; and 3. Legs, including calves, usually. According to Matthews, this protocol is also simpler to comprehend. 2. Perform 4 to 6 repetitions per hard set. 1 repetition of a weightlifting and lowering is denoted by the abbreviation rep, short for repetition. When you perform an exercise, a set is the number of repetitions you perform, and a hard set is a heavy, muscle and strength building set that is performed to the point where you are unable to continue with proper form. In the case of dumbbell biceps curls, if you curl the weights up from your sides and then lower them back to their starting positions, you've completed 1 rep. Then, if you complete 5 more reps and stop close to the point where you can no longer complete the exercise with proper form, you've completed 1 hard set. Bigger, Leaner, Stronger instructs you to work in the rep range of 4 to 6 reps, which means that the majority of your hard sets will require you to complete at least 4 reps but no more than 6 in each set. In Matthews's words, working with weights that are 80 to 85% of one's 1 rep max is the norm for most male athletes. 3. Do 9 to 10 difficult sets per workout. Each Bigger, Leaner, Stronger workout consists of a warm-up followed by 9 to 15 hard sets. Example, if you are performing bicep curls, you would perform 10 repetitions with approximately 50% of your hard set weight and then rest for 1 minute. Afterwards, you would perform 10 repetitions with the same weight at a slightly faster pace and rest for a minute, followed by 4 repetitions with approximately 70% of your hard set weight and another minute of rest. At the end of the workout, you would perform 3 heavy, muscle building sets. 4. Between each hard set, take 2 to 4 minutes to recover. The author of this article says that, unless you're trying to lose weight or burn calories, it's a mistake to skip rest periods between sets if you're trying to gain muscle and get stronger. Following an extensive review of weightlifting studies, he cites one study that discovered that 3 to 5 minutes of rest between sets allowed for greater repetitions over multiple sets. He goes on to explain further. If your heart rate hasn't settled down, or if you simply feel like you need a little more time before you can give your best effort on your next hard set, you can rest slightly less, 2 minutes, between hard sets for your smaller muscle groups like the biceps, triceps, and shoulders, and slightly more, 4 minutes, between hard sets for your larger muscle groups like your back and legs. If your heart rate hasn't settled down, or if you simply feel like you need 5. Every 3 to 5 days, you should train the majority of your major muscle groups. It is explained by Matthews that the frequency with which you can and should train each major muscle group is dependent on a number of factors, including your workout schedule, your physique goals, your workout intensity, how heavy the weights are, and your overall workout volume, how many hard sets you do. One overarching, non-negotiable rule that governs the results, according to Dr. Levine, is that the higher the intensity and volume of the individual workouts, the less frequently you can perform them. He further states that in other words, you could theoretically squat or bench press 3 times a week, but you couldn't do 10 heavy sets of each exercise in a single workout. When it comes down to it, frequency is mostly a tool you can use to reach your target weekly volume for each major muscle group, as long as you're lifting heavy weights on a consistent basis. 6. Take 1 or 2 days off each week. You become exhausted after intense training. Matthews recommends no more than 6 days of serious exercise per week, resistance training and higher intensity cardio, with 1 day per week dedicated to no intense physical activity at all, such as walking, very low intensity cardio or sports, however, like swimming, walking, or golf is fine. 7. Every 8 to 10 weeks, take it easy. According to Matthews, there are 2 simple ways to avoid symptoms associated with overtraining. The first is to reduce the intensity or volume of our workouts on a regular basis. This is known as deloading. The second is to take 5 to 7 days off from weightlifting on a regular basis. In Bigger, Leaner, Stronger, Matthews encourages you to experiment with both approaches to see which one works best for you. Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Please don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. See you in next audiobook.